All right, gamers, this is going to be Mastering China. If you have not seen these before, this is basically going to be a video where I'm going to be playing China only for 2.5 hours, talk about my decisions, talk about the matchups that I'm facing, give you some advice in general about China, how to play it, show you different build orders, and so on and so forth. Let's get into it. Also, I've done 2 previous seasons of this, so if you want to watch more of how to play China, I have build order guides, but I also have 2 more of these videos where I yap and play at the same time. In terms of maps, I'm just gonna veto the maps I don't really like. In general, which maps are good for China? Standard maps like Dry Arabia, Gorge, Cliffside, whatever. Those maps are great for China. Nothing bad, nothing wrong about them. Other good maps for China are water maps. China is very, very good on water, but it's also decent on hybrid. Now, China would not be my first pick on hybrid maps. The reason for that is not because China is bad, but because the other civs are slightly better. But also China is a lot better on land maps. So you can play China anywhere, TLDR. All right, the very first game, we got Lancaster. Now Lancaster current meta is to go for 2 town center. So you kind of have a few options. Option number 1 is to all in the midfield. Option number 2 is to go fast castle. Which one you want to do is completely up to you. No wrong answer there. I like to chop some of the trees on the start and basically do a drop off, and that way you can build village straight away and you don't need to build houses because this is just more efficient basically. So now we'll see first if he is gonna go to TC, but like I said, you can either all in feudal or you can fast castle. Now China can go pro scout still, and a lot of people do go pro scout still, but you don't really need to. It kind of depends which civ you're playing against. So against Lancaster, I don't really need to go pro scout because most of my I'll be the one doing the pressure, so I should be okay gathering around the map. But sometimes, like let's say you have this, and then there's a boar here. You can just throw a Barbican, and then you have massive amounts of food, so you don't really need to get it back to your base in order to gather it, right? So it's kind of spawn dependent, map dependent, civ dependent, and so on and so forth. But if you want to go pro scouts every single game, you can just do it without a problem. Or if you don't want to go pro scouts in any of the games, you can also do that. The playstyle will mostly remain the same. So let's see. Looks normal so far. 3 on gold. Abbey of Maymays, and he's going on stone. Now this could be just for manor, but I am pretty sure this is for 2 town center. Now, I like to do some fake pressure, that depending how it goes, you either all in or you transition to castle. So what I was talking about, feudal all in or castle, I'm going to do a mix of those 2. And we're gonna age up with 4. Now the reason why China is considered one of the best civs at the top level, even though it performs pretty bad actually in lower leagues, I think it has like 40% win rate on ladder, while at the top level it's really, really strong, is because I think how difficult it is to play. There's so many things and so many optimizations you can do with China that it's very easy to mess stuff up or not use the civ to its full potential. So one of the things that's really good about China is Imperial Academy. You basically can produce extra villagers in Imperial officials from it, and then you just drop off every resource 20% extra, which is pretty good. Now in this matchup, because he's going to TC, and he doesn't have any back tier. If he had back tier, maybe I would not go pro scouts, but I think I can steal all the deer from his side of the map. So if I get 4 deer packs, that's really good, right? But if I get only 2 against the guy going to TC, that's not that great. So we will go pro scouts. And also by going super fast stable, I'll basically prevent him from making a TC here. Because if he makes a TC here, he's going to get this, this, and this. Which is really strong and just a lot of food for him to grab and yoink for free. So now Imperial officials are coming. We want to leave someone food because I need to produce more and more Imperial officials. Okay, this might be a 2TC. Yeah, this is a 2TC build. Okay. Or sorry, this is a 1TC build. And that's okay. I'm very surprised, but alright. So he just used stone to get a manor up. The reason I'm very surprised is because, especially against China, competing 1TC and 1TC is kind of rough. But let's do it. We're gonna need a good amount of wood to set up production buildings. We got another IO, and we're just gonna go to 4 IOs straight away. Because they just give us so much gold and value that no reason not to. And now I'm gonna crank out a couple of horsemen and try to harass his gold because he's making hobilars, and hobilars need gold to produce. So I know that he's got villagers of gold. Meanwhile, we're gonna be going pro scouts behind it. Oh, I just canceled my villagers on accident. Oops. Let's try to pick off his scout maybe, and behind this we're just gonna make scouts in order to get the pro scout going. Now I don't want to trade with his units too much because he can just run away and heal his units. So I need to try and kill the units that I'm trading against. Otherwise it's just kind of wasted time. Now, I do want to transition into Spearman because he's making a lot of hobilars. So I want to be able to push those back without much trouble. Okay, we're just gonna run away. Just because he has a lot of hobilars coming. There we go. My pro scouting is done. I can just fight these, I think. There we go. We're getting spears. I do want to get an archer range. And one of the biggest strengths about China is you can tech switch and just build like a metric crap ton of units really, really fast. I'm almost running out of food, not quite, but almost. He's got a lot of hobilars. Lords are here too. But we did manage to get the deer pro scouted. Love that. Now lords I can't quite kill, that's why I need archers, because otherwise they're going to be really annoying to fight against. My food is out, slash running out very quickly, so I need to drop off this. There we go. There we go. And now we need to get more deer ASAP. He's trying to, like, he's doing his best to block it. And if he blocks it, I'll be in a lot of trouble. But that's kind of, when you play China, it's kind of your job to get the pro scouting happen and to not get blocked completely doing it. So he's invested a lot of units, didn't really prevent me pro scouting, so that's a great start for me. We got a lot of eco upgrades already done, also great for me. And right now I'm feeling pretty good. I could get another scout for my units, because right now I have 5 scouts just pro scouting. So I would like to get some scouts for my units. We got more idle time here, but that should be fixed in a second. There we go. We can get +1 range attack. There we go. And now we're gonna go across the map, and he might be aging up, so I need to be careful about that, basically. I could get melee armor too, by the way, which will be pretty good here. Okay, so he is aged up. Let me see where it is. Might be here. That's where I would put it, but he also might have put it more in the back. It's over here. That's a good spot too. So now I want to age up myself as fast as possible. Otherwise, I'm going to be stuck in, you know, with feudal units against these castle units, which is not going to turn out too well for me. Supervise the gold. I'm gonna make some more units, because right now he is aggressing on me quite heavily. My income is really strong, so that's really good. I just need to try not to take damage right now, and I'll be able to take this eventually too, I think. So that's really nice. He's pushing with these guys. If I just spam more archers, I'll be able to DPS them down very slowly, but I'll be able to DPS them down. He's probably gonna try to snipe my units. There we go. Garrison the TC as well. Okay, he's losing everything here. Like, this is a rough dive right now. He is killing some stuff, but I don't think this is worth it. He just lost everything, basically. Let's go into beer. I lost one Imperial official. Gonna remake that. So he's very committed to this. He's getting relics too, which I'm not doing a good job preventing. We're gonna go on berries over there. Imperial Palace age up so we can make crossbows. There we go. We yoinked his deer, by the way, so that's a lot more food for me down the road. And I would like to go knights here, actually. I think knights are always great for harassment and just map mobility. And now I have more food than him to play with. Okay. There we go. Crossbows are being made. I'm gonna try to get relics, although he's probably vacuuming them around the map right now, but, you know, that's why we'll try. If I get a couple, I'm happy with that. If I get two, I'll be happy, I think. Let's see, let's take one scouts to bring with us for vision. I can use this just to see what the situation is. Like, see if he has, you know, farms, where his villagers are, but it looks like they're all back home. Doesn't look like he has a second TC. So that's really good for me. It's just nice knowing what's up. I don't want him to get Sacred Site. Now this is my favorite part whenever you're playing Civ that has a lot of scouts or pro scouts like Rus or China, is at the end of it, you can just use these scouts to just see around the map, you know, use them for, that's right, scouting. -2 villagers, love that. He's got a lot of wood. His economy's kind of DD mega doo-doo, if you will. Not in the greatest spot. There should be one relic here, actually. I think. Okay. This is looking really nice. Now I want to do a push, maybe on his wood line. Pretty good. We're still pros cutting some deer, by the way. So that's kind of nice. I can go eat the deer afterwards. I want to get ranged armor. Okay, let's hit that. I haven't upgraded my archers because I don't think he's gonna be making more spears, at least not now, maybe later. Kill that. Second TC. Okay, so he's making a second TC, which means that his everything is going to slow down. So I definitely want to go for a giga big push and try to either end the game or just do a lot of damage. And I think what we're going to do is we're just going to rally everything forward and really go for it. I'm even going to get what's it called? Siege engineering, and we're just gonna go for it. By the way, if I'm umming too much and stuff, I mean, China, like I said, is pretty hard to play, so I'm trying my best to yap and play at the same time, but please don't hate me for yapping out. Thank you. Let's go for Rams. Again, we use these scouts to get some vision. Go for another ram here. Some bolts. Again, we still have quite a few deer remaining in our base. So that's nice. Yeah, let's just go kill this TC straight away. I should probably upgrade archers, just because why not? Like, it doesn't cost much, and I have a decent amount of archers to actually use, so let's do that. We got one more here. So I got quite a bit more food. I have boar at the bottom, which I can go for. Oh, he's got a lot of units. A lot of units. And Hobilars are really fucking strong against archers. Okay. I just need to micro my fucking heart out. Try not to lose all my range units. I'm very surprised that he has this many units, by the way. I have too much gold. Maybe what I could have done is, instead of doing this, go for like harassment and just chill in the back. Doesn't have more Hobilars, which is nice. I'm gonna try to get some nest of these. Nice. The lords just pop. We could get a Barbican here just to protect this and just to get Song Dynasty going. We got all the sacred sites, which is nice. So we're gonna slow down here a bit. Because that was not a very successful attack. So we're gonna just chillax for a moment. Recoup our strength. Get a couple of nest of these and just go from there and see what we can do. This is the way he's playing is really weird. Like, I haven't played against people playing Lancaster like this in a while. I'm just gonna buy wood. I wanna get a second PC as well. And now we're second PC Song, so that's nice. And we're gonna transition to spears. I'm gonna get another nested D. We're gonna transition to spears. And go from there. There we go. Okay, that looks good. Looking good, feeling good. Now, of course, we're gonna need a massive amount of villagers on wood now because we want to transition to farms because we're kind of running out of food. So we want to make sure that we're gonna have enough food long term. So for that reason, we need to transition to farming. I can use these guys to harass, maybe. If I manage to go around. Nest of bees. Fire. Now, these nest of bees should make him basically not be able to push. We'll see. Because he had a massive blob of crossbows. So because of that, I should be able to deter him from pushing completely. I'm just buying time with these guys. There we go. Where do we go farms? I think I just go in the corner, actually. There's kind of not enough space, but I kind of like that spot the most, TBH. Okay, killed a couple of bills. Very nice. I don't think he can push there, can he? No, there's no way. That is not a good push. Oh my god, he is like not paying attention at all. Yeah, that was not a good push from him. Not sure what he was expecting there, but that was not it, champ. I'm just hearing stuff pop. And I'm not even talking about the move command into my units. I'm just talking about that was straight up not a good attack. I'm just gonna counter push now. And while we counter push, look, he's losing every Hobilar here that he sends. Let's push ASAP. ASAP while we're young. Sending everything. I still got these guys alive, by the way, which is very nice. Get a couple of scouts. My food is very bad. Let's see where his villagers are. Ooh. is where his farming is. We're gonna go there straight away. There we go. I think I'm just gonna push, harass this. At the same time, you're running, but maybe I can intercept. Gotta make sure you use your IOs. More farms. There we go. And now I kind of want to transition into... maybe not. I was going to transition into horses, but I don't think I need to. These 4 nested bees make it like giga hard for him to deal with them, by the way. Because there's no easy way to engage them actually right now. So it's really, really annoying for him. I'm just gonna sprinkle his units over here like that. And yeah, I'm not gonna commit. I'm just gonna poke from here. Like so. He's trying to harass over here with these guys, not very successfully, but he's trying. Let's make more ramps, and let's just sit here. Actually, let's not sit. Let's get aggressive. Let's get real aggressive, boy. Okay, he's got Berkshire. Now, this is the worst thing to do, okay? If I just went in now and like committed to pushing into Berkshire, probably lose the game. So what I'm gonna do is just chillax, you know? Like, there's no rush. I'm not rushing anywhere. You guys are not rushing anywhere. Let's just rotate and kill his other farming location. And deny his gold from that side of the map too. Like so. And what we're also gonna do, send IO here. Actually, no, I'm not gonna do that. I was gonna make, what's it called? We're not gonna do that. I was gonna age up there, but I changed my mind. I was like, actually, let's not do that. That's one way to throw the game, I think, from this position, so for that reason, I'll skip. We're just gonna age up here. That's usually what you want to do with China, is just do an age up in the back with your Great Wall Gatehouse, so you're basically immune to damage. Run. We're gonna let Nested Bees shoot. We're gonna get a couple of Trebs. He's trying really hard to harass my food with Mass Hobelar, but I'm just chilling. We got some spears going. There we go. We're just gonna wall off that part of our base completely. There we go. Just like that. So again, guys, I'm trying to talk, but you can see Civ is pretty kind of difficult. to get blacksmith upgrades. His army is very, like, not high damage, so I'm thinking about just transitioning into mass palace guards at this point. I think that could be pretty nice move. I can also transition into some bombards over here. Oh, money shot! Oh my god, that was so close. Okay. Let's go Palace Guards and Cannoneer maybe. And we're just gonna try to repair these nested bees as much as we can. Okay. I need way more production buildings. I just realized I'm like very shite on production buildings. So let's do that. I'm playing so bad. It's so hard to play this and talk at the same time. I'm trying my best, I promise! We're gonna lose this, but that's okay. We're making a new army and a more quality army as well. There we go, we're getting IOs out on the map. We have one collecting taxes, so that's good. 40 farms, 40 villas in them, that's good. Okay, he's on the bottom side, that's not good. We need to go solve that problem. Now, Chinese hand cannoneers are super OP, by the way. They're super OP. So, if you get to this stage in the game, you should have a pretty good time. And the reason for that is they got extra range that is very strong. Let's get Tithe Barns, let's just get every upgrade we can. I do want to get Spears, by the way, because he seems to be having a lot of Hoblars. We're gonna go to the bottom side of the map. Now, my food is secured. He cannot harass my food, which is very strong. Make a keep here for the woodline golden stone. And now, if he breaks through here, he actually doesn't have anywhere to go. Because there's a keep here, this is walled, so he is kind of blocked in. I would like to make a keep here, actually. Just to have that secured as well. And I would really like to get more production buildings. And this is just really sad right now. Okay, we're getting that. A lot of yeomen. I'm just gonna keep pushing this side because he's... Actually, no, I'm gonna send Palace Guards and we go back to defend. These guys can take care of the rest. There we go. There we go. Harassment online. And now we're spending Palace Guards, which should be very good into his yeoman. Let's get that gold. That gold belongs to us. Oh, he's losing a lot. He is losing a lot there, boy. Let's get the hand cannoneer upgrade. Ah! Good money shot. don't want to run into Berkshire, because I don't think that's going to end too well for me. Let's go push big gold. I'd like to kill the manor at least. Get the upgrades, especially the elite army tactics. He's transitioning to Earl's Guards, which are, I don't know, maybe that's just a keep, but Earl's Guards are not gonna do much here. They're not a good, yeah, he just made a keep. Okay. I was gonna say, Earl's Guards is not gonna help you here. Alright. My army's tiny, by the way. The reason for that is too many villagers. I'm gonna run away with engineers, let the other stuff die. Now, having this many villagers, you don't want to have this many, but if you're gathering out resources on the map and then you sacrifice them, that's fine. Let's see, I got all the upgrades there. Got some upgrades over here. I would like to get some Nest of These, actually. Nest of These nuts would go real nice with the stuff that I'm dealing with here. Killing some workers there. Oh, he's got some crossbows, but I don't think he's got enough. And I have elite army tactics now, too. Nice thing about palace guards compared to like regular men-at-arms is you can just run past stuff and kill whatever you want, really. You can just run on top of the crossbows if you want. Okay. Hey, he keeps killing one of my IOs. There we go. Spend palace guards. Palace guard enjoyer. And now you can do, this is how we used to play China, by the way, back in the day. You would just make a bunch of palace guards and you would just fucking send them in. And then you would make more palace guards and then you would send those in. And yeah, it was very annoying to deal with because they're very fast. So like this, you just send them in. And you just kill stuff. And they're not very expensive on gold, so it's not like you're using real resources, you know, but meanwhile you're killing his workers. Like so. And now we're gonna make a death ball, and we're gonna go for a big push. Like that, and we're gonna lose some villagers here. That's a good amount we just dropped. So now we're gonna go for a big push. We're gonna go for a couple of scouts just for vision. 123. That's okay, let's drop a couple of more. Like so. Yeah, and these hobolars are very sad because they can't approach there. Let's send some units there. Not many, just a couple of palace guards, just to see what's up. Maybe he's gathering there, maybe he's not. A couple more farms. Okay, now we're ready. You know why we're ready now? Because we're about to send. Ooh, we're about to push with keeps. And we're gonna push in between all his reinforcement points as well. I think I'm just gonna take his stone, or sorry, his wood. Oh my god, his whole army was to the bottom defending. Oh my god! That's what Nest of Bees sound like. Oh my god, it's a distraction! He's pulling the villagers. Now we just run away a little bit. Just run away, just run away. Oh my god. We did the classic resource suck into attack. And it worked out beautifully, actually. Now we can just make more keeps if we want to. There we go. Clean. He's got 2 universities. He's rich if we have 2 universities. We can destroy manors because manors give him gold. I don't care if I lose villagers at this point. I'm also gathering wood here, so it's whatever. There we go, Rams are doing work. Kill the Lord. There we go. We still got a lot of, what are they called? A lot of Nest of Bees alive, which is very, very good, very important. I could try to bash that white tower on the right, because a lot of his eco is there. But also, he should be having villagers on this gold, I'm pretty sure. If not, I'm yoinking it. I guess there's not a lot of Alright, that was a quick gold gathering right there. You know, when you have this amount of nested bees, you can use them against anything. You can wait for your opponent to clump up, and then bust all over his crossbows. Oh my god, it's a construction. Still all the nested bees are alive, so we're chilling. He's got a lot of Hobilars, but he can't make them forever, because they do cost gold. So, once that dries up, it's gonna be a pretty rough one. Now, I would like to get home bards, actually. Oh, yo, am I gonna get a money shot here? Oh, I'm running! Not quite. Not quite. Yeah, I think his army is just worse. Like, also, I kind of yoinked his wood. I forgot that I can use this and see where his villagers are. Kill the Lord. Kill the Lord. Kill the Lord. Ah, that should be it. I think. GG. If I get the Culverins, he's super cooked. There we go. More rams. Dude, I mowed down that wood line so quickly. I almost feel bad, but I don't. I feel like at this point I should go into horses. Because there's no easy way for me to harass. Unless I, like, run Spearman, which I guess I can do. But Lancaster's known as a demon civ for a reason. I'm gonna kill Manners, because he can't just remake those, right? Because you actually need stone for that. I could also go yoink the relics, I guess. Wait, how many landmarks does he have remaining? He lost a lot of bills here, so this should be GG. He's gonna try to get relics back. His abbey is so far in the back. What the fuck? Charge! I need to sell some resources. I lost a lot just now. Am I dead? Nah, stop. He just has... He's Lancaster, it's a demon civ. Like, you don't need anything to produce units. It's a very cool design. I'm losing 2 buildings. That's a massive army, actually. $50-minute game. Please, sir. Let me out. Need to kill the manners because they give him gold. Okay. Oi, oi, oi. Oi, oi, oi. Él no sabe. This is the song for all the Lancasters main out there. I have mined the whole map. I'm HRE with 4 relics. What is going on in this? What is going on in this game? How is this demon sim not dead yet? What the fuck am I watching? How is this in the game, guys? Are we watching the same game? He's got fucking pin farms. Look, he's not even jumping. He's not even jumping trees. His economy, if he had any. Die! That's the shit that's producing all the units. He's got no villagers. I'm losing to buildings. What the fuck? He's got fucking 10 farms. He's got no villagers. I'm losing to buildings. What the fuck? He's got fucking 10 farms. He's got no villagers. I'm losing to buildings. What the fuck? I prefer not to speak. If I speak, I'm in big trouble. Oh, he's got no villager. I got nothing. What am I harassing here? Look at my army. Look at my army. Hey, huh? These archers have nitro up their ass. For some reason, they're flying around the map. They also have an insane speed. And they have a fucking money shot. That's right, it's called money shot. Look at this, bro. Please. Please. Please tell me there's ending. What the fuck? Bro, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done, boy. That was a long game one, guys. I hope we don't have another long game. Alright. Let's go next game. YZY again. I could go for a dock on this map, but... nah, I'm not gonna. I could, but I'm not gonna. Because he might open Spearman, and that might get weird and awkward, and yeah. Okay. Okay, his scout is there, which is already good for me. I do want to see if he is going barracks. Doesn't look like it. No dock either. Okay, okie dokie. I do feel like recent changes with the 2TC and Spearman and all that made China slightly worse than it was, but I do still think China is very, very good. Because China is very tempo-based civ, like you usually want to get pro scouts, get a lot of food, age up, knights, boom, 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 but that's a lot weaker now than it was. So think about that. He's there, okay. I see you, boy. Think you Beasty learned a lot from this matchup? I'm glad. I mean, that was a long game, but I feel like that last game wasn't much about... I mean, obviously it was about Lancaster, China. But it was more so just how to play China mid-late game, I guess, too. Maybe I should have just cut through here. But I got a good amount of sheep, so it's whatever. It's whatever. I just run it home. Home? Is it home? What do we want to go for? I kind of don't want to go pro scouts now, and I kind of just want to send it. We can Barbican here later and get a lot of food that way. So, yeah. Oh, that's a lot of food too. I could even Barbican here. Okay, there we go. I want to have Imperial Academy giving the mill and the first lumber camp bonus, because we can get a lot of gold that way. I'm not gonna need too much gold, so these two guys on gold right now, I might even move them away later. We'll see. Okay. Let's go see what he's doing. I'm pretty sure he's going to TC, but yeah, let's just go scout. I'll mine a bit more gold just so I can make 2 IOs, and that's enough. There we go. Looking good, feeling good. Yeah, 2 TC, okay. I don't want to let him have a TC here or here. Like, this would be a disaster because he can kind of pull the board there too. So I need to block the TC on this, so I'm going to go for immediate like horseman or anything really. Just to not let him get on top of that. Might even just go spear archer actually. Okay, let's see if we're gonna be there in time. Maybe not. I could have gone horseman, I would be there in time. But I think this is fine too. Oops. Okay, sorry, I completely forgot I'm supposed to talk. XD. I'm gonna block his wood. He looks like he's going fast castle after this. I'm gonna go check. I'm gonna Barbican his deer pack. And then I'm gonna follow it up with a fast castle. Yeah, he's going fast castle. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go for age up after this. And I'm just gonna age up here, by the way. I think that's the plan. I'm literally just gonna age up here. And just siege him down. There we go. We're gonna rotate around, try to maybe find an angle here somewhere. Can definitely find an angle. He went for man-at-arm. There we go, denying some food there. He wants to upgrade a tower in the back, but I don't really care about that tower. It's whatever. -1. Oh my god, almost -2. Unfortunate. More idle time for him. Very cool. And we should be able to age up in a second. Actually, no, I'm not gonna go clockwork because I want to supervise the trebuchets out of that. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I want to supervise the trebs. So for that reason, we're gonna do it like this. Maybe another kill. Nice. Let's get wood upgrade immediately. He's aging up. I want crossbows because he is going burger. I could also get some stone for sure. So we can get a Pringle upgrade on that bish. There we go. Well, that. He's getting more towers, which is cute. And soon they're gonna start falling down. Almost -1. That's enough. We got the Pringle upgrade. And now what we gotta do is make sure that we see stables, aka if he has stables or not. Because if we don't see it, that might turn out to be a little bit of a problem. Because I'm kinda just running on crossbows right now. A lot of crossbows being made. Power goes down. And now I want to crank something until emergency repairs are popped. And then I'm going to switch to something else. So I kind of want to kill the easy to kill stuff buildings. Because if I commit now to killing like, let's say like TC, it's going to take so long. But if he emergency repairs a TC here, or sorry, the archer range, I don't mind just going for TC afterwards. We have a scout, by the way, giving us really... Okay, now he popped that. We're gonna go for TC. Actually, I might be able to kill Burger here. Yeah, maybe we can kill Burger here. That would be cool. Or at least force him to repair or something. I don't have enough wood, so I'm just gonna crank out a little ram. Instead, I don't see any horses. Supervise that, drop off, back to supervising the other thing. And now we have two different targets that are getting attacked. Ooh, if I'm able to... Ooh, almost. Okay, let's kill this. Dude, I missed the man-at-arms leaving the base. I guess I'm blind. Okay, all his villagers are in base. I just used the map hack ability. So I know everything is in his base. I don't see any stables, by the way, so I think he's just straight up dead. Boom. Where are you going, bot? And that's it. We just siege his ass down. He can't move out. He doesn't have enough units. And with this many Trebs, it doesn't matter if you got emergency repair or not. And these are very expensive units that are getting picked off here, and he can never engage. That's why I'm keeping track of if he has stable or not. Because stable is the only thing that can kind of do something to me. But if I see stable, I can just transition into Spearman again, so it won't do much. GG. So that was a bit of a weird game, but it's also a strat that you can play against like really campy civs, like maybe English that has White Tower, or House of Lancaster, or HRE or OTD. Look at Kilard in the chat just stealing strats right now, that's crazy. But Kilard, you can't pull these off, don't try. I could have gone for the clockwork landmark, but the thing is, you can't supervise it, right? So you get the bonus HP on the siege, but I don't need it. Like, if the siege is getting attacked, I probably lost there. Alright, boys, we're back. We're playing China versus Delhi. This is usually a pretty straightforward matchup. You just kind of have to make a lot of units against Delhi. And I'm actually going to put mill forward. Now, I do want to say putting mill forward can be a big mistake. I actually lost some games in tournaments by putting mill forward. Like, straight up, just that's the reason I lost. Because I lost, I didn't have quite enough units immediately, and I lost food income, and it was kind of over. It was against Lucifer, actually. So, that being said, this map usually has forward deer. So I kind of like putting mill forward because pro scouting is a tiny bit faster. Now, if you're spooked about that and you're like, oh, I don't want to lose, you know, I don't want to even run into risk of losing and having idle time. What's up? I'm doing a guide. What's up?
No, I'm just reading.
Okay. So, instead of putting it in the back, you can do this, get a little bit of faster pro scouting. Or, if you're not sure about it, you can just put the mill in the back and then not have to worry about that. And that's kind of it. But the pro scouting is going to be a little slower. So it kind of depends on the matchup, depends on the map. You can do it, you don't need to do it. It's both things are alright. So another thing that I could do is I could potentially do like a Barbican in the middle. Can a Barbican fit on the middle in this map? I haven't played it too much. Ooh, yeah, I could Barbican here. And then I get deer, I get food, and then he can get the sacred side. I'm kind of thinking about doing it, actually. That's a lot of food on the middle. Do I do it? I kind of feel like I want to. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. And then, yeah, just to show you a different way of playing China. And then we're just gonna go quick Song Dynasty and just go for Zugunu Spearman, which is super, super strong against Delhi. I actually don't know how many workers I need to send for this, because I haven't done this type of build in a really, really long time. He just started his age up. Yeah, I feel like this is going to be a pretty strong move. Now, when you're playing against Delhi, you don't really want to be doing this. Like with a random Barbican. Like, I wouldn't want to do a Barbican here. Or, if there was just Sacred Side, I wouldn't want to do Barbican there either. But, because this Barbican is basically defending the Sacred Side, big goal, which is, you know, not that important right now. Deer and so many fish, I'm gonna go for it. Because sometimes I see people go for this on a Sacred Side on like Dry Arabia. And if I play Delhi, I'm like, I don't really care about it too much. Like, yeah, you're blocking the Sacred Side early. But once you get enough Scholars, you can actually just cap the Sacred Side while healing with Scholars. So, yeah, something to have in mind, basically. But I think this is really, this is really good value. So we have a lot of deer, but because we're getting the middle, I'm not going to do pro scouting this game. And I also want to show you different styles and not just pro scouting, because we've done pro scouting the last game I think that I played. So this is right now really, really nice stuff. And we're going to go Imperial Academy as well. There we go. He is almost aged up too. You know what? I'm just gonna send these guys on deer over here. Yeah, I'm just gonna send them on deer. And I'm gonna send, I guess, 8 total. There we go. Yeah, and I'm just gonna gather there with those 8 guys. These dents didn't drop off. Unfortunate. So it's a bit of a scuff build order, but I think it's gonna pay off and it's gonna work out great. So now we're already on deer, which is pretty good. And we're blocking off the sacred site, which is also pretty good. We need to get IO. And I'm already fast song, right? So because I'm fast song, I don't need these guys on board. Actually, no, we keep 2. So even though it's a bit of a slow start, I'm set up in a really, really nice way right now. So that should be really good for me. There we go. I'm gonna get wheelbarrow. I'm gonna get barracks. Okay, he's coming over here. We'll just run away. I'm supervising the mill so I can get a really fast upgrade. I'm getting wheelbarrow right now. And yeah, he shouldn't be able to do any damage. My barracks is done. I'll do a little wall here just to prevent him running around and being annoying. Okay. Can supervise that too. And so far, like I said, I'm set up really well. I just need to make sure I pump out units right now. Like a lot of units. Yeah, this spearman is dented as hell. And now this matchup is kind of like Jushi Legacy versus China, which is a very good matchup for Jushi Legacy because you just spend Zugunu Spearman and you should be able to giga outmass Delhi. Not just outmass, but also outmass them with better units as well. Because Zugunu Spearmen are way better combo than, you know, Ghazi and whatever. Ghazi Archer. Can get survival technique. I'm gonna be on the what's it called? Let's get some guys on gold. I don't know what I was saying. Sorry, China is hard to play. Oh yeah, survival techniques. Yeah, I'm gonna be on deer. There's a lot of deer on this map, so might as well get it now. I would like to get, and this is what you should do every time with China, especially early game, but get these villages around your gold, around any outside resources if you need to garrison quickly or whatever. What I could even do, let's see when I get more wood. My food income is really good, so I'm just gonna put more on wood, more on gold. But what I was saying, you can even do something like this and just send the rest of these guys to the middle, and I'm gonna supervise. So now I can garrison a lot more units there, or a lot more villagers, sorry. He's captured the 2 sacred sites, but my unit count is now rising very, very rapidly, so it's gonna pop off quite hard very soon. And now we got 16 villagers on deer and soon shoreline fish, which is also gonna be quite good. I need what is it called? Blacksmith. I'm gonna go decap the bottom sacred site. He's trying to do some damage, but I don't think he'll be able to find too much, and obviously build everything in the range of the Imperial Academy. I'm gonna go scout him, because this might be a castle rush for him. Because I'm not seeing any archers, and I don't want to be bamboozled when I'm amassing units and he's just aging up. That would be quite not great for me. Let's supervise the blacksmith. Now, what I like to do is I like to send 1 unit on the sacred side. Oh, he's going spearman? I like to send one unit, and then it looks like it's just one unit decapping, and then he sends like one Ghazi or two Ghazi, and then you prank and you're like, psych! Okay, Archer, okay, he's just making units. So now if he sends few units only, I'll be able to just kill that. We can do a little wall here. We're gonna decap the top the same way. He's just gonna let me decap, which I don't mind. We can start rallying onto gold so that we get the age up going. And now I'm just gonna combine my armies and go for some kind of push. I'm gonna go supervise the gold. And even though, look at this, even though I'm full producing units, like out of 3 production buildings, I'm still getting closer and closer to age up. Now we'll go on the shoreline fish, and again the income is just crazy good. He's not trying to decap, I'm just gonna push. Yeah, I'm gonna push right here. I got a lot of units. And we're gonna keep these here, just in case he does the, like a run-by. Yo, look at that income, that's good. Just in case he does the run-by with Ghazi. And that's a lot of units that I got right now. He's pro-scouting. Okay, he pro-scouted that already. He's trying to decap. Oh, nah, not today. So he's probably decapping the bottom, and we're just gonna send one spear. I have so much wood. Oh, he aged up. Okay. So he did age up, but it's fine. We just age up as well. And I can just age up like here, just to get more vision or something. Oh, yo, 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 that's not good. Ah, that's sad. Not good. Just get more production buildings. Meanwhile, preventing the sacred sites. We can prevent this from being pro-scouted by just putting a lot of units like this. And let's get our upgrades immediately. You can supervise the upgrades, it's very common to do that. Just to make sure, you know, you get your units up and running ASAP. Pro scouting is getting denied over here. This relic boy might be dead. And here we go. So one thing I could do, and probably should do, is try to get relics right now, like ASAP. But I also want to get eco up or military upgrades and all that. So it's kind of like a fine line you gotta do where you want to get one, you want to get the other, but if you wait too long with relics, you're gonna end up losing all of them. So I'm gonna rotate here. I'm gonna use this. Okay, he's got some units there. I'll make some palace guards and just run around, basically. Need some more on gold for now. Go. He's gonna try to take the top relic, but we got a unit there, so it should be good. These palace guards, I'm just gonna send them all the way around because they're pretty fast, so they're like budget knights basically. There we go. Just like that. We got +2 range attack. We don't have +2 ranged armor, but it should be alright. We got a lot of wood, which I actually don't need that many there, but I think it's alright. Ooh, whoa, 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 boy, you getting fucking wrecked. He's trying to do a run-by, but he's just bleeding units right now. And by the way, we're still on them fish over here, which is really, really nice value. Because those fish are a lot of income. So he's somewhere over here. I don't know where he ran. There he is. The palace guards are running. Now, I could have transitioned into knights too, by the way. It's completely okay to do that, even in this matchup. But realistically, he's gonna go elephants, and then you kind of counter yourself. And you can go crossbows, but then you're playing a different type of game, I guess. Is the best way to put it. There we go. And by the way, our TC has been producing 15 seconds per villager, because we've had Song Dynasty from the start of the game, which is not that common with China. But because we went for this kind of opener, we should be a good lead right now on the worker count. And he loses so many of these. He basically just lost all of them. Now with Zuginu, you can keep massing them, which is kind of interesting, because with most civs, you don't want to keep massing archers, right? You want to go crossbows if they have armored units or whatever. But with Zuginu, you kind of can just keep massing them, because they do really well against most things. And now we can even go for, like, stone if we wanted to. And look at this landmark giving me so much vision. Love that. And there's the elephants. So now we can go crossbows. I have a confirmation. Oh, he does have elephants. We're gonna deny that easily. We can go capture the sacred sites. He's raiding here, which we see by this enormous vision range. There we go, gold run out here. And I think this is going to be very hard for him to actually hold, because Zuginu deal well with any unit, even if it's an armored unit or whatever. Get the Pringle upgrade on that thing, on the Barbican. And now we don't even need rams, we just kill. Just kill, forehead. Look at the amount of units we got. China! So you can maybe see from this game why China is so strong at like the top level, but maybe in lower leagues it's not as high win rate. I think it is hard to play, but once you kind of learn how to play it, it's just so powerful. It ain't even funny. Look at this, maxed out pop in 17 minutes. With really good eco too on top of that. And now I can just destroy anything and everything. Again, I don't need to like kill him, I can just kill all the buildings. I'm keeping some units back in my base in case he's gonna raid or something, because I'm pop capped, so I can't really do much about it. We can add another TC if we wanted to. I'm just gonna rally everything forward now. I'm gonna go for a kill. If he does go for a raid, I'm just gonna kill him. He's gonna try to wall a law, which to be fair might be his only chance he has. And now we just target fire the archers with the Zuginu. And you have to do a couple of different groups of target firing, otherwise you're just gonna massively overkill. Now he does have a lot of elephants. So even though he looks like it's holding, he's not gathering food right now. He's lost all the archers. And on top of that, we can actually just go for arms if I wanted to now. Even though I don't need to have a whole map at my disposal right now. I don't even know where his villagers are. Probably over here somewhere. There we go. We can go Imperial if we wanted to. Oh, there he is. We can put keeps on the sacred sides if we wanted to. At this point, we're just waiting for him to leave. Because this game is super over. Luckily, we have the map hack landmark. Okay, there are his villagers. We're still on them fish, which, again, really strong income. He rebuilt the houses I destroyed on this side, so now we can just rotate here and kill them too. We got all 3 sacred sites, and yeah, like I said, this game is over, and we're just waiting for the guy to realize that, I guess. We can just wall him in when the opponent doesn't want to leave. You can just do that. Assert dominance maybe a little bit, you know. Go on this wood line. And now we're on 98 workers, which is really nice. We just destroyed like 5 houses again. Look at that unit production. Okay. He's like, oh shit, I'm getting walled in. And now we got crossbows. All these are crossbows, so no longer Zuganu, so they should be able to buzz through this real easy. And that's it. Yeah, I don't know what I mean, he's dead for a while now. We're just kind of role-playing, I guess. Maybe he wants to be on the stream. I don't know. GG! And just like that, China. Yeah, someone in the chat is like, why did he surrender there? I thought he was fine. Look how OP this it is. I could have been Imperial now too on top of that. Craving for freedom. He's about to be craving for ladder points, let me tell you. Bing bada boom. I'm thinking about doing, and this might be crazy, I'm thinking about doing a 2TC China Barbican, because I feel like we're playing against Abbasid, so what better civ to do that against than the most, or one of the most OP civs doing doing multiple TCs. So maybe we'll do that. Now there's an age-old question, and you know what that age-old question is? What's better, Barbican into 2TC or 2TC into Barbican? TC first, barbecue into 2TC. Yeah, I'm actually not sure. There was, so when China used to be played as 2TC all the time, this was like always the discussion, and pro players were actually doing different things. Some were going Barbican, or Song technically. They would go Imperial Academy Barbican into 2TC, and some would go Imperial Academy into 2TC. And yeah, I'm not actually sure which one it is. I'm gonna be honest. I am in the Song Dynasty Enjoyer Club, because the reason I like it, yes, your second TC is slower, but you get Imperial Academy, and you also kind of produce extra villagers from it, which are, of course, the Imperial officials. So, if you go 2TC straight away, then I feel like you still gotta stay on food for Imperial officials, so it kind of feels awkward, and I don't know. So what we're gonna do is IO and Barbican, but we need to find a good spot for barbecue somewhere. Now, this is a bit different when you go to TC with Barbican. Like, you don't necessarily want to be putting it, like, if I was 1 TC, I would maybe put Barbican here or, like, here for the boar. But when you're going to TC, you don't really want to put Barbican that far out. So maybe it's going to be, like, Barbican here or Barbican there, something like that. Okay. There it is. And always put your Imperial Academy so it grabs the wood line and it grabs the mill too. It's very important. Oh, okay, yeah, this is a Barbican for sure. Either here or here. For sure. And we're just gonna age up with 1, by the way. We're not gonna age up with too many. And this is a pretty, I mean, depending which league you're playing, I don't know what the strats are in lower leagues, but 2TC China is not very popular, or not very popular. It's basically...
When is FFA? Beastyqt is hosting FFA after this game, so please do.
Thanks for the reset.
Join your name right now, both and Twitch.
Thank you. So, 2TC China is not really a thing at the top level because it is pretty greedy. Like, 2TC itself is considered, you know, barely holding / a bit greedy at the top level with any SID. So going 2TC and Song is like 2.5 TCs basically. So, yeah. I would like to see what age up he went with. And let's get a Barbican right there. I need to see what wing he went with. Okay, we don't need more gold. Eco wing, okay. So I don't need to worry about like military wing or anything like that. We're gonna leave 8 on food for now. The reason for that is we want to get Imperial officials out. And 8 is the amount that you need to produce from TC and from Imperial Academy. There we go, we can just get the gold now. Just crank out more of them. This Barbican is gonna protect these berries. Maybe we'll do a wall here or just play second TC there. We'll see. Go. And right now we just want to see what he's doing, how many TCs is he going. Now we're gonna leave 5 on food. Go supervise wood and stone. And you can see why this build is pretty greedy, right? Like, doing this against French would punish you hard, but you can pull it off against some of the also greedy civs. So I want to see how many TCs. Now look at this, he's only on 1 TC, because people don't expect you to go for multiple TCs as China. So he's probably just being like, yeah, I'm gonna go, you know, 2 TC and I need to be defensive. But in a moment he's gonna realize, and he might go for a 3rd TC. So now he's gonna see, and he might be like, oh, and he might send more workers to build another TC. Because if he stays on 2, then that's pretty good for me. I'm literally producing villagers faster, and I'm gonna have 2 TC like him. Okay, we got enough there. And I like to put my TC right here, boy. Just slap it down right there. Don't think about it, you know? We're gonna start going for gold. Still, so he is only on 2 TC. He did not go for more. And this looks just like a fast age up. Now the thing about China is him going for this kind of fast age up is fine, but I should actually be able to age up same time as him because I can actually build landmarks really quickly. And I'm gonna go horticulture And I'm gonna go wheelbarrow. Wheelbarrow makes you drop off more gold. I think that's how it works. So it's just worth as an eco upgrade for taxes. And horticulture, I mean, we have a shit ton of sheep. We got berries here, so no reason not to. And I'm just gonna stay here now. Like, just to see when he starts aging up. Okay, it's gonna be harassing. He's gonna be a little bit annoying. I can take one villager while we got the time, right? Just do like a wall here. Or later. Just take care of that. We're gonna get this. Imperial Examinations is pretty big, because usually you will have a crap ton of gold in this mill. And you need Imperial Examinations to actually get the gold out. We do a wall like this. Pretty good. He's playing pretty greedy like I am. Ooh, horses, okay. Horseman is fine. I am gonna make a barracks. Just because I don't want my gold harassed. Just get all eco upgrades, because now my age up is going to be slowed down because I have to make barracks and I have to make a few spears. Ah, back on stone, boy. We might be adding another DC after all. I'm trying to, like, scout what he's going for, but I'm not seeing much. And I'm not seeing the age. Oh, no, he is aging up. Okay. Yeah, I'll just make a couple of spears, not too many. We'll get the villager HP too. I just want this dude now. I mean, this looks like he wants to add another TC, just the timing's a bit weird. Maybe he just wanted to start aging up or something. But I'm just gonna send like 3 spears over here and just cause some idle time for him, basically. He has an archer range, but we can cause some idle time, I think. There we go. And look at the amount of gold we're getting from taxes. Beautiful, isn't it? Okay, he's aged up. Okay, we didn't quite get the age up as fast as him, but this is one of the very few times where we're actually gonna go for astronomical clock tower. The reason for that is I don't really need to get more vision because I'm not gonna play night style. I'm just gonna play the infantry siege style, and we want to get a lot more wood now. Actually, like a lot more wood. We don't need that much gold, but we do need a lot of wood. I can go try deny relics maybe if he's going for them, and I could try get my own relics. Now astronomical, basically you want to produce nest of these and just get a good number of them, and that's going to be your defense. Let's try to get a couple of relics and we'll try escort with some spears. There's a very high chance he's gonna go like Knight Archer, because archers are really strong from Abbasid. So that's something I need to be careful of. So we can start producing nest of these. We'll go for 2 monks. I'm not gonna overmake them, because he should have map control here. We'll go spearman upgrade, get some more production buildings. I'll get archer ranges soon. Let's go get deer. And you can also already start thinking about farms. Go. You can also get some stone to upgrade Barbican. Okay. I'm gonna try that one more time. We'll see if I can get it. So I got a good amount on food. So I kind of want to transition to farms somewhat quickly. Yeah, he's going Nard Archer, which, to be fair, makes sense. We're gonna put tower there for vision. STDs are cranking. And I'm probably gonna go farms here. Now, it looks a bit scuffed because there's a lot of trees and stuff. But I have a Barbican here, so I think it's just gonna be a nice place to go for farms there. Okay, I think I'll get 2 relics, which it is what it is. Probably get these berries as well. Get ranged armor, get military academy so we produce faster, get sprinkled upgrade. Everything's going pretty well. Production buildings, very important. I'll go for some crossbows. And I'm gonna mix in some palace guards so when he fights with archers, he shoots the high armor targets too. Oh, look at that. We have crap ton of wood income right now. We're gonna go for these berries, and basically you want to start transition to farms not after you run out of food, but as you're running out of food. This is very important, and it's a mistake that a lot of players make, even at the top level sometimes. Like, they wait for the last moment and then they make farms, and then you lose all the tempo and die in game. I could actually go for farms here too, but I kind of like it here better just because I have Barbican, and it's just a very nice, basically massive wall. So I should be on more workers than him. So I'm feeling pretty good. Again, palace guards, you can always mass them and just send them around the map. Don't be shy. Go. I don't know if I can pass there. No, I can't. Okay, dude, this gives me the old times. This is how I used to play China. Like, just sit in your base, basically, and then you send palace guards everywhere, and you're just as annoying as possible. Good times. And you just make a lot of siege, like this. We can make more farms. There we go. And we can take these guys and just send them over here after. Go. We can get some more upgrades. And now, once we've gotten all of that, we're gonna get the siege movement speed. And I would like to be capped out and then do a push. Go. We're maxed out. Gonna get siege engineering. Go. I think I can go push here. That's a massive army. And if he's aging up, I have the potential to maybe even kill him straight up. But let's see how it goes. More farms. Remember, the farming economy doesn't have to be perfect. You just have to be, you know, just make sure you have it. Oh my god! Ah! Oh my god, boy. Are you still there? We can go capture sacred sites. Look at the farms. Oh, yoy, 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 yoy. You know what's funny? A lot of the newer players, even at the top level, might not have, they might have never played against this, like legit. And they don't know how to deal with it. But it is really strong if you pull it off. But like I said, 2TC China, you can't just do it against any Civ, but if you think you can, I mean, this is what it looks like. Pretty nice, I guess. And now we just bust through. We can go Rams immediately. Farming eco is pretty much done. We're just rallying everything forward. For a pop cap. And we're just going. Now that I've transitioned out of the to the farms, I can also go for what is it called? Yuan Dynasty, or every unit gets 50% movement speed. You don't need to, you can. He's got a mangonel, but I got 7 Nest of Bees, which is pretty good. So I can just kill the mangonel with Nest of Bees. Oh my god, oh my god. Okay, we need to stack so we can block the horses. And the thing about this siege, they got extra HP, right? Because they're produced from clockwork. So that's nice. Great Wall Gatehouse on your farms just to make sure they're super, super safe. He's gonna try towards the Nest of Bees. We block. We fire. And he's dead. We killed one. But we're just rallying forward right now. This guy. We're rallying stone now. Let's get more production buildings. Couple of them, of course. And now this is the most fun part about China, kinda. If you're doing this build. He still hasn't killed these, by the way. We'll just get every upgrade in the book. Upgrade palace guards. And now, again, this is how we used to play China. You go hand cannoneer, but until you get hand cannoneer and you get it all sorted and all that, you're gonna be spamming palace guards. And when I say spamming, like I mean spamming, boy. That's why we're adding 50,000 barracks. We're gonna go get stone. We're chopping this wood so we can make more farms. I'll destroy this barracks actually. Oh, there's only one farm extra. So he thinks, damn, I defended that. He's like, damn, that's pretty good. I'm alive. But wait. There's more. Food income. We need a little bit more. We need about 10 more farms maybe. Get this. We want to get elite army tactics. Monks we don't need. We can make a couple of rams. Now, Nest of these we don't really need, but we could go for something else, like Bombard maybe if he had heaps or something. Okay, we're chopping. We can get a battering ram upgrade. We'll send one ram here to just break the walls, one ram there, and one ram straight through the middle. And we're just gonna break and then flood palace guards in his base. 142 workers should probably stop. Don't think we need more. We're gonna get ancient techniques, we'll get siege, we'll get hand cannoneer upgrade, and we're just gonna crank these palace guards now. And basically what you want to do is you just send them everywhere. Like that. Just send them everywhere and don't worry about them. His army is here, so I can just run. I don't need to fight there, I can just run. Send some there. Send some here. Like that. Shift you that, shift you this. Oh, look, more villagers. And this is gonna be very hard. These are elite army tactics palace guards, by the way, so they're very, very fast. Palace guards at the top. And the thing is, doing this, it's not that hard as it seems, because you can just shift Q and AFK and forget about them, and they'll do the rest of the work. For him, dealing with this is like 50 times harder. Look at this, there's palace guards everywhere in his base. And now his whole eco is idle. And behind this you can go bombards, you can get the rest of your upgrades. I can just start producing bombards. Like, he still can't deal with them. He's not gathering like at all. I think his whole eco is idle in fact. And we finish this. Stone. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do what everyone should. When you have this big of an advantage, you can do whatever you want actually. I was gonna drop a keep here and take his gold, but yeah. I don't know if I'm getting nostalgic or PTSD. Yes. Usually we go Yuan Dynasty and then they move 15% faster too. And while you do this harassment part, they're just like flying through the map. And then eventually when you're like, I'm gonna make some hand cannoneers and bombards and STBs, you go Ming Dynasty and you get more HP in your units, and yeah. So if we look at the eco count, you can see that he gets the second TC off first, and he's a bit ahead because my villager production with Song is only 15. But then my second TC finishes, and then we start taking over, basically. And then once the harassment started, actually no, this is the first attack. This is when the harassment started. You can see he's just bleeding units. Look, we ended up with the same army, but he just has no eco. And in terms of economy, he got 3 relics, I got 2. I got more food, more wood, more stone, and more gold. So just outboomed. All right, we got another game. This time against the famous Fort Rush Gamer, where I guess we'll learn how to deal with that. Which, to be fair, I haven't played it against it as China, but I cannot imagine it's too hard. I would imagine it's just the angle of make units, and that's it. But let's find out. As a wise man said once, so there's that. Yeah, you guys can't call me out for my 5 hairs in my ear when you guys don't have 5 hairs on your head, okay? Like, chillax. Maybe the hair from your head ran away into my ear. Think about that. Alright. I think I want to do Pro Scout into just mass units. But if he builds a fort at home, because sometimes he does build forts at home, I'm just gonna Pro Scout into Fast Castle. Reddit just had a drama about bullying bald people and Beastyqt comes in like that? No. I'm not bullying bald people. I am saying... You're bullying people with hair in their ears. Think about that. Think about that. Wow, that's a weird spawn. I've never seen a spawn like this in this map, but there you go. But okay. So I think we're just gonna go Imperial Academy. And yeah. He's just saying they're ugly. No, actually, when I shave my head bald, I think I look better than with hair. I'm not gonna lie. I wish I'm bald. Think about that. Everyone wishes what they don't have. You guys wish for hair. I wish that I'm bald. And yeah. Alright, Imperial Academy. Boom, coming right up. Is ZZB mono? That's an interesting way to say it. It's called one trick. In games, when someone plays one champion in like MOBA or one Civ, it's called one trick pony. I've not had video pulled up. Is this Freddie Mercury on stream? Okay, okay. Guys, chillax. Okay, I shaved last night and Marika was like, why don't you keep the stash? Haha, it'd be funny, and I did. And she's like, wow, okay. She's like, okay, I kind of like it. I was like, oh, no. I was like, fine, I'll keep it for a little bit. So there it is. Okay. Here we go. Imperial officials. I want to drop off the sheep, and I want to go scout what he's doing. We'll leave 2 on gold for now. Because we do want to get pro scouting, of course. Wait, why do we have 12 on food? That is a mistake. We do not need 12. We need wood villagers, like so. Now, if I see him move his villagers across the map, I'm just gonna open with horse. Wait, what? Oh, this is definitely... Wait, what? Oh, is he gonna make a keep here? Wait. I feel like he's gonna make a keep here, no? Okay, he is. Alright. That's a pretty good keep, actually. Very good value. It's very similar to what I did earlier. But what I can do here is I can push these deer away from his keep. Like so. So maybe I can yoink them with pro scouting. This guy is not just fort rushing anymore. He used to only fort rush like every game, but now I see him more and more just play macro. Okay. Let's go for scouts. And I think I'm just gonna do pro scouts into fast castle this game. Because I don't really see myself doing any damage. Like, the forts are super tanky, so I just don't see myself getting in and actually doing damage, so... Yeah. We'll just go scout around. We'll get 3 deer pro scouted, which is pretty good. Actually, he should have 1 here, which I might get 2. Let's get some more villagers on gold. We'll do a little wall here for later. But like I said, might as well do it now. This is fine. 5 is fine. Change the rally point. Okay, he's still on stone. He's got houses built for that other keep thing. Yeah, let's just go castle. Need more gold. Need to see what did he get here. What is this faster villager production? I'm actually not sure. Pro scouting is in progress right now. Definitely gonna go with the Imperial Palace over here. I want to get this, and I want to get Wheelbarrow and the other upgrades. This is the villager production, I am pretty sure? Question mark? Yeah, I think he's just being super greedy. So this is, I guess, a way to show you how you can deal with 2 TC civs, or just civs that, like, are playing greedy. Both work. And I'm just gonna put Imperial Palace here. Oh my god, he's going 2 TC as well. Okay, we're definitely committing here. Pro scouting is still going. We got 2 stables now, by the way. That's very nice. We're gonna get mining upgrade too. You know what? I can actually go over here. That eco upgrade's done. I can actually go over here and just start doing. I can't. Can I? Ah! Nice, going. I want to get first night out so that I can keep collecting my deer. I'm gonna get like 5, 6 on wood maybe, just to get blacksmith and monastery, and now we're just gonna rank knights. I'm gonna take one of the scouts with me, so that what's it called? So that I have vision. You want to play with scouts always. I know there's some players on the ladder that don't use scouts and they just run into every unit you have somehow, but I'm not one of those. You know, I'm not a wizard. And we're just gonna rally this like so. Be very careful not to run into keeps. +1 ranged armor. I'm gonna try kill this. Nice, -1, almost -2. Now, usually you don't need +2 ranged armor, but because we're fighting against these forts, I am actually gonna go for 2 ranged armor. More harassment. Love that. Does he get +2 ranged armor because of the forts, like I said? Does he have any more villagers here? No, but I'm not taking like any damage. Oh, yo. He's losing workers there, losing workers here. And this is like the classic China at the top level. This is how you play it. You just send knights now everywhere, and you just bully your opponent as much as you can. And you just harass your opponent to death. And now, because we have so many knights, we can actually just fight the spearmen under town centers, and the game is over. And I can even camp the barracks, because, well, if spearmen come out and I kill them, I mean, he's dead as hell. Meanwhile, let's get a little monastery. And that's pretty much it. So if you're wondering why don't people at the top level go like forts into TCs, into this, into that, this is the answer right here, because you just die. And if you just die, then you can't win. So that's how it works. Okay. We're gonna get all the relics, all the sacred sites as well. He's making more barracks, but good luck with that. I think he's on this wood line, so I'm gonna send one lancer there. Fresh spearman came out to die. I have this landmark, so I can just use this. Oh, he's not chopping wood anywhere. And that's it. China! Picking up all the relics, killing all the spears, and then 3D. He's trying to age up, but I mean, even if he ages up at this point, he literally can't do anything. Behind this, I can go for a siege workshop and just trebuchet this thing down. Now he's not paying attention here because he's steering in his main base, so I'm just gonna kill these guys. And that's it. I think this was a perfect game in this whole Mastering China series that proves why China is broken. I got infinite amount of food from Deer, and I'm spamming units, and I'm getting relics, and I have the map control, and yeah. It just do, and this is the funny part. He was 2 TC with Fort, for faster ability production, and I'm 1 TC, and I have like 10,000 resources more. China! And that's it! That was Mastering China. This was the smoothest one yet. You can clearly see the struggle to smoothness ratio, and that is that the more OP Civ is, the easier the games are. We ended up on 22222 rating, love that. This was Mastering China. The next civilization we'll be doing, I guess by the popular demand, is gonna be Jin Dynasty, and then we're gonna do like Golden Horde, Tughlaq, Macedonian, and so on and so forth, because in Season 2, I actually got to Golden Horde, I think, and I didn't end up doing it. So, if you're watching this on YouTube, thank you so much for watching. If you're watching this live, let's fucking keep going. Boom.